All right, just a little context as to what I am doing. I am training for a marathon. I've never run a marathon. The furthest I've ever run is a half marathon. Did it with very little training. Didn't really, I think I get it in just right under 2 hours, so nothing special there. I have been running very on and off for the last 2 or 3 years. Got some goals, like I want to break a 20-minute 5K. I want to do like a 5:30 mile, stuff like that. But I really am right now just focusing on base building and just getting my cardio up. So today's going to be a 4-mile easy run. And one other thing is that I'm going to be doing Pikes Peak in Colorado Springs. Well, it's not really Colorado Springs, but it starts at Manitou and goes up to the top of Pikes Peak, which is at about 14,000 feet. It's over 14,000 feet. And I live at about sea level, so doing all this cardio is probably going to help me deal with that. And I better probably get there a few days early to acclimate, or else that's going to be a nightmare. To be fair, I have done it before when I lived in Colorado, and I was fully acclimated, and it was pretty rough then. So I just want to make sure that my cardio is good for when I go hike that mountain. So anyway, today is 4-mile easy run, and I'm just gonna get to it. So this is about an easy pace for me. I think about 11 minutes a mile, keeping my heart rate under about 150. I usually don't like to run this slow, but apparently that's how you're supposed to do it during base building. But yeah, just conversational pace. See, like I can talk while I run, bro. Anyway, don't want to look weird while I'm recording, so. Okay, so I went a little bit over my easy run pace, started hitting about threshold pace. Didn't mean to do that, but I slowed it back down, just trying to get my heart rate back down. But I love it out here. I'm moving soon. I'm gonna miss the Silver Comet Trail in Smyrna. It's one of my favorite places to train. It's like a 100-mile trail. So, I mean, if you want to do an ultra marathon, you can go 100 miles out, camp, come 100 miles back. I wanted to do something like that on a bike, but never got around to it. But just thinking about Pikes Peak, getting my cardio up, just hit the mile mark, running at about 9:38 pace, a little faster than normal. But yeah, I really just wanted to start documenting my journey. As for the marathon, I think what I want to do is get about, for my very first marathon ever, I think I'd be satisfied with the time of like 3:45. But I definitely want to hit below 3 at some point within the next 2 years. I know that's a stretch because I've never run a marathon before, but I think I can do it. Just got to keep hammering. About 0.05 miles till the turnaround. That'll be a 2 mile mark, and then we'll be halfway done. You know, I don't think there's anything like running that just gives me this peace of mind. Like, doesn't matter how stressed I am, I just feel peaceful. It's nice. And it's like afterwards, throughout the rest of the day, I just kind of feel good. And I know everybody says that, but it's true. At first, if you run and it's really, really hard, just run, walk. You know, don't let your heart rate get over like 140 depending on your age. And just take it easy. Because if you go out really hard from the beginning, you're gonna burn out. It can make you sick. Like, kind of like after a big race. When you finish, you get nauseous, you might throw up, feel dehydrated, out of it. I mean, yeah, you got an endorphin rush, but throughout the rest of the day, you're probably feeling like crap. You don't want to feel that, so go easy. Start off going easy. At first, you're not going to get that euphoria, that clarity of mind, because you're going to be too focused on the fact that you're running, breaking a sweat. But after a while, as your body adapts to it, you absolutely will get used to it. And it'll start to feel great. .944 pace, 2 miles and 40 minutes in, heart rate 165, so this is closer to a threshold run. Not quite though. For me, threshold is about, for me, usually about 169 to 172. So, but now I'm kind of booking it. A little faster than I should be running. I love it. Kudzu. From what I understand, kudzu was a plant from some country in Asia. It's an invasive species in the United States. But in Georgia, it was brought over somehow, introduced. And when it grows, it grows. It just takes over. Sometimes if you see an abandoned building, within a year or two, it's covered on the inside and the outside completely in kudzu. But it's a pretty wild plant. Really serves no purpose that I know of other than just growing everywhere and invading. But yeah, fun fact, kudzu. Decided to take a trail instead of my normal way back because my workout was going so good. Although lots of uphill on this trail, it's starting to burn. So this is more like a workout day than an easy run. Oh well, love it. I've definitely reached my lactate threshold. I can feel it in my stomach. It feels like a tingly feeling. Not like a stomach ache, but like one's about to approach. I usually get that when I get lactic acid buildup, so
gonna slow it down. Lots of spider webs in my face right now. Probably can't see them on the video camera, but feel them. Almost back on the main trail. Ooh, buddy. All right, I think I'm just gonna shut it off, enjoy the rest of the run. I'll see you when I'm cooling down and stretching.